What if I told you that this, and this were all made just with AI? Yes, ChatGPT made this video, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it did it. You may have already been using ChatGPT for things like cheating in school, making millions writing books for middle-aged moms, or if you're really tech savvy, getting it to write code so you don't get laid off from your job. But get ready to work even less and make even more money because Google just announced their new AI which can watch videos for you and find exact details. But that's not all, because you don't even have to make the video yourself anymore, because it seems like ChatGPT has that covered with their new AI. Let me make it simple for you. Let's quickly go over how AI actually generates and recognizes text and images. Imagine you're trying to teach an AI to tell the difference between a bear and a tree in a photo. At first, you might think it's as simple as saying, this is a bear and that's a tree. But it's not that easy to explain that to a computer. You can't just give it a list of instructions like you would a person. So instead, you show it lots and lots of pictures of bears and trees and tell it which is which. The AI will then look at all of these pictures, trying to figure out the difference on its own. Sometimes it's gonna get it wrong. It might think a big rock is a bear or a bush is a tree. But every time it does make a mistake, the image's description will let it know and it learns from it. It keeps practicing over and over and over until it gets really good at telling bears from trees. And the more pictures you give it, well, the better it gets and faster. Eventually, it can even look at any photo and confidently say that's a bear and that's a tree, even if it has never seen those pictures before. But here's the thing, even though the AI gets really good at spotting bears, nobody can really understand exactly how it does it. It just sort of knows. So now that it knows what a bear looks like when you give it a picture of a bear, how does it know how to make a bear when you ask it to? Well, you first give it a picture of a bear, then you add a little bit of noise to it, then a little more and more until the picture is just noise. You do that a bunch of times, and then you ask it to generate its own noise and sift through all of the pixels to do everything in reverse. And boom, just like that, you have a bear or anything that you want. But that's just an image. Now, what about a video? Well, before we get to that, let me first tell you about Google's new AI video recognition. So what is Google Gemini? Well, Google just released their new AI model, Gemini Ultra 1.5, which is basically ChatGPT but connected to the entire G Suite. That means Gmail, Google Docs, Google Chrome, and everything more. It can do all of the normal things like answering questions, codings, essay writings, and much more. But most importantly, it can also watch YouTube videos for you and extract any information that you need from them. This probably sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but yes, you heard that right, it could actually watch YouTube videos. Gemini 1.5 Pro is an algorithm that's really good at understanding stuff in videos and images. Google has demonstrated that it can watch long videos, even ones as long as a whole movie, and figure out exactly what's happening in them. For example, it can tell you when someone takes something out of their pocket or show you where a certain item will appear on screen. Another thing that is super cool about Gemini Pro is that you can give it a mix of written descriptions and pictures and it still knows what you're asking it about. So for example, if you draw a simple picture or describe something in words, it can find that exact moment in a video. And even though it's not perfect yet, it is still surprisingly good at figuring things out even from simple drawings. This is one of the most powerful tools currently at handling complicated tasks. But now, this video isn't about Google, it's about ChatGPT, and things just got taken one step further. This is where it actually gets crazy, and you might want to listen to everything I'm about to tell you because this could either make your life way easier or way more terrifying. And there's also the possibility you could lose your job. OpenAI's newest model, Sora, is like a mind-bending glimpse into the future, both awe-inspiring and a little bit unnerving. Sora is a model that is generating full 1-minute video clips from nothing but just text input. That means all you have to do is just type in a description and boom, Sora will create an entire video out of thin air. And this isn't just any video though, it is a surprisingly realistic one. I'm talking accurate lighting, textures, movements, everything that you would see in a real life scene. Sure, if you look really closely, you might spot a few glitches like weirdly gliding people or wonky frame rates. But considering where we just were a year ago, it is truly mind-blowing. Now imagine typing in a simple prompt, like a stylish woman walking down a Tokyo street. Instantly, Sora will bring that scene to real life with impeccable detail. Or what if you just want some woolly mammoths running through the snow, a cartoon kangaroo doing a disco dance? Well, Sora can do that, and remember, this is all AI. And sure, it's still not perfect yet. There's gonna be kinks to work out, like those weird wolf pups popping out of nowhere, or these people in the background of this video looking a little bit weird. But the fact that it is improving at such a fast pace is a little bit worrying. But how did we get here so fast? And most importantly, how does this even work? Well, earlier I already explained to you how AI creates pictures. And videos are essentially a bunch of pictures put together. Most AI already has continuity, meaning that it can reference outputs that it has previously done and keep those outputs in mind when generating new things. ChatGPT already remembers the context of your previous chats and image generations that can be parts of the new images while creating them to blend seamlessly with the original. AI videos are pretty much just continuity on steroids. Just like any other AI, you train it by, say, showing it a bunch of videos of a woman walking a downtown street, city lights at night in Japan. Then you add noise to all of them, and then you ask it to do everything in reverse. As you're doing this, you also ask it to conduct its process of making an image hundreds of times, while keeping in mind exactly what the previous image looked like, as well as the natural progression of the action itself, which in this case is walking. Add a little bit of unknown AI wizardry, and there you have it, a video of a woman walking through Tokyo. But now, what is the next step of this AI gonna be? Keep in mind, this is the worst that this AI will ever be from here on out. It is only going to get better, and soon enough, you may not even know what videos are AI generated and which ones aren't. Well, you might, but your grandparents certainly won't, and she'll think that Joe Biden just got sucked up by aliens because she saw a video of it on Facebook. In response to this, OpenAI says it's implementing safety protocols to make sure that AI videos are easy to spot and detectable. And just like anything else in the world, there are gonna be bad actors to try and exploit this. But I guess all I'm saying is that your grandma is about to go clinically insane. And if you're the type of person who likes to make a living off of selling stock footage, well, you should probably subscribe to this channel because I might have to make a video on how to be a carpenter or something. That's until AI robots start taking those jobs too. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe because we explain simple topics almost every day.